Hey guys, it's Aguilar from HU01, and today I'm going to do a book review about The Catastrophic History of You and Me by Jess Rothenberg. It is a story, a book that my friend gave to me when I was in 8th grade. Her name is Krista, so if you're watching, you probably aren't, but thank you for giving me this book. And today I will show you the story, I will explain, I will review the book for you guys so that you may know how amazing and how great this story is. So let's start off first with the genre of the book. I think that the genre of this book is young adult fiction because it showcases a lot of very deep topics that more mature audiences will get, and I think that more like teenagers onwards are gonna be able to get the preferences, the references, and the stories that are written in this book. The story is about a girl named Brie. Yeah, she's named after the cheese, and how she dies of literal heartbreak when her boyfriend Jacob broke up with her. Her heart literally split in two, and even her father, the best cardiologist in their town, in their place, couldn't solve the reason as to why she died of heartbreak, even though it's probably right in front of them. Because of Jacob, she died of literal heartbreak. Her heart split into two and she died, fell off the floor on their date, dead. And the story continues on in the afterlife when she met Patrick, a guy who has been in the afterlife for far too long. Patrick decided to help her, and he gave him the handbook, which is the DNG, which is the Dead and Gone handbook that will help her to navigate around the afterlife. And also, Patrick teaches her about the 5 stages of grief that she needs to go through in order for her to accept her death and finally move on into the afterlife. Then Brie finds out that she can actually go back to Earth and find out the reason why she's dead. Find out the reason why her heart literally broke, and she finds out secrets about her friends, her family, her ex-boyfriend Jacob, Patrick, and even about herself that she didn't know she has. Next, I will show you my 4 favorite parts in the book, because this is my favorite part when describing the book or like telling people about a certain book that I love, is showing them my favorite parts, because I think that showing your favorite parts is necessary in reviewing a book. So it means that you've actually read the book and you know and understand the substance of the book, instead of just flipping through the pages and reading what you want, but actually picking a favorite and having something etched into your heart, and for it to like have by you every single day. So my first favorite part is when she finds out that she can actually go back to Earth. So what she did first is she went to her friends and she followed them to this place called Rabbit Hole. So what they did was, they were 4 friends: Brie, Emily, Sadie, and Tess. So they were very, very close friends, and when they went to the rabbit hole, what they did was, it was an antique store. So what they did was they reminisced on the things that they did when Brie was still there, and it was very heartwarming because you can see how much they loved Brie and how much they cherished her when she was still there. And it was also sad at the same time, because you know that Brie won't be there physically to interact with them and to know what she's being spoken about, like what the people are telling about her. But Brie was there, not physically but as a soul, so she actually knew what they were saying, and it was just a very special moment between her and her friends. My second part is when she finds out that her dog can see her. Like we know that dogs like have some kind of fourth sense that they can actually see the ghosts. So it was a very special moment for her. And Hamloaf, her dog, that's the name of her dog, Hamloaf, like she finds out that she can actually touch objects without having to really concentrate. Like she touched a door and then she found out that Hamloaf can see her, and it was a very special moment between them, because it's like she can actually still be in Earth, and it just takes the right person to know that she's still there. And then my next most favorite part, it's my second to the last favorite part, is very, very crucial to the story, is because she finds out the reason why Jacob broke up with her. And she actually finds out about this because as her 3 best friends were having like a little campfire for her, like reminiscing stuff, Sadie, one of her friends, went to the docks and Jacob went up to her. And at first, we thought that the reason why Jacob broke up with her because he was cheating on her with Sadie, but actually he was just looking for comfort and advice after she died. Because it turns out that drum roll, Jacob is actually gay in the story, and the reason why she was broken up with by Jacob is because he wanted to find more about himself. Like, he knows he's gay and he loves Bree so much, and she's a great person, but it just didn't work out. Like, they would rather be friends and have a wrong relationship, like, you know there's something wrong with you and the person, and just stay friends. Like, Jacob really loved her, I can tell from reading everything, but it was just that he was gay and that he wanted to be happy for himself, and that he also wanted Bree to be happy, because he would know that if he's not happy with himself, how can he expect to make other people happy? So that's why he broke up with her, so that they can have their own ways but still be friends. But actually, Bree didn't take it too good because she died when he told him that. The whole point is that Jacob is actually gay, and that's the secret why he broke up with her. And in some parts of the story, it's very dark, but when Bree died, everything went downhill. Her friends, her family, Jacob had secrets to keep, and it was very dark because it was at some point that Jacob wasn't happy with himself anymore, so he committed suicide, and Bree was there to witness everything, and she couldn't ask for help because she was dead. She was a soul watching everything happen all at once, and she wasn't able to call out on anyone. So it was just a very traumatic experience for Bree. So it would have been better if she was still there, but she wasn't. So there's a lot of plot twists in the story, and this one secret is actually one of my favorites. Then my next favorite part is when she finds out Patrick's secret, and it's actually two secrets. Patrick gave his last resurrection thingy to the girl that he loved before he died. Patrick's second secret is that the lover is actually Bree. There. So Bree keeps on having these dreams where she's in a car crash with someone, and they just keep on going, but the brakes were destroyed, so they died in the car crash. And that's the secret, is that Bree was actually already alive in a past life, and Patrick was her lover. So it connects with the first secret of Patrick, which was that he gave his last resurrection thingy, like resurrection something, to Bree so that she could live again. And what their condition was that when Bree died in her new life, she would meet Patrick again, and they would reconnect and rekindle. But he was sad because when Bree went to the afterlife, when she died because of the heartbreak, she couldn't remember her. So Patrick was still there for her, and it was really sweet, and it was one of my favorite moments. And also, let me add to that, I'm gonna add one more favorite part. It was when Patrick gave up another thing, which was his ability to come back to Earth to save Bree again. Like, it was very sweet because Bree was still young. She was 15 when she died, so Patrick really wanted her to live again, to make things right. Because when she resurrected for the second time, she went back to the date and she accepted everything. So it was really special for them. But since Patrick can't go back to Earth anymore, she'll have to wait until she dies so she can meet Patrick again. So Patrick is still there in the afterlife waiting for Bree, because they just love each other, and they promised each other that they would see each other, so much each other, but they would see each other again in the afterlife. Everything settled. Once everything is settled, they will see each other again, and Bree will be Patrick's angel again. It was stated in the last parts that they would see each other again and be happy and continue their love story they had before they died. The literary approach that we use to critique this book is reader response, because it just impacted my life very much. Like, ever since I read this book, it made me think more about life. It made me more open to a lot of things. Like, this book features the LGBT plus community, and ever since then, I was already open, but ever since I read this, I was more open, and I found out more about the struggles and the problems that Jacob faced, and it was very hard. And it also showed me a lot of different perspectives in life and different challenges that we were able to face in the future. So it was very much a reader response type of critique, because it influenced me a lot and it really touched me a lot. So it just impacted me as a person. So like responding to the book as a reader, just the book is great because the book connected to me in a very special way that I don't think any other book that I've read gave to me. Like some books that I know are like this, is the chicken soup for the teen heart, something like that, but it's a book that I really love and it really connected to me on a different level, and this book is one of them because it really makes me relate to the characters and it makes me connect with them, and it makes me think that their problems are my own, so it was really relatable in a sense. So it's a really response critique because as a reader I was able to express my feelings and able to perceive the feelings that are written in the book. It's not just the words, but it's the feelings that were put into the book and the feelings that I put out while reading the book that made reading it more special. We were also asked to define 21st literature in our own words, and for me, I define 21st literature as us. Us, the word us. I define it as the word us because we are 21st literature. A lot of us are poets, a lot of us are writers, we write our own stories, our own poems, and everything will be considered as literature because it is writing. I think it's us because we are literature, we are what we write. Our own feelings, our own thoughts, our own worlds, our own imaginations poured out into everything we write. And that's why it makes literature, 21st literature, us. Because it is what we do and what we put out in everything that we write and read. And a lot of us, like our generation nowadays, our 21st generation, like the 21st century, is very focused on ourselves and improving ourselves, improving everything around us, and we're very helpful to each other that it's us. I can't explain it more further, but it's us in a book. Imagine a book just filled with all of our stories, all of our happenings in life, because ever since social media we've been able to share our thoughts, our feelings, our experiences in life, and we already have Insta poets. So those Insta poets share their own selves, own writings through social media. So it's our own kind of version of literature in our own way. My favorite experiences and favorite lessons that I've learned in 21st literature, for example, the experiences is that when Miss Camille is explaining something to us and Andrew, our classmate, would answer and he would just stutter everywhere, and not in the heat of the moment, but in the moment, everyone will just laugh and have a good time and forget that we have a lesson. And it's one of my favorite things because amidst all the distractions and all the studying that we have time to laugh and have fun with each other. And as a whole section, we always make sure that even though we are trying our hardest, our best to study and contain knowledge and information, we still manage to have fun and enjoy ourselves as a whole section, as a whole unit 1. And I really, really love that because we have great connection, we have helping each other, and our section is just very united with each other, and that's why it's one of my favorite experiences actually, is being in the section and having Miss Camille as our advisor. It's just my favorite moments in the class that makes me really happy that I am in UMS 1. And it's my most favorite experience is being in UMS 1 and having Miss Camille as our advisor because she's like the glue that keeps us all together. A stack of different things being binded together by our lovely advisor, Miss Camille. She's the one that helps us enhance our skills, helps us come out of our shell. And I think that's very beautiful because when we started at the first day, she gave us a poem that she made, and it was to treat every day like the first day, and we did that, and I think it's what's keeping us together, it's what's keeping our section together, is that we took her advice, we took Miss Camille's advice, and we treated every single day like it's the first day. It's like we're meeting each other for the first time every single day, and it's what makes HU01. My favorite lesson that I learned from Miss Camille is about the different stories that she shared with us, is because I really love stories, because sometimes I think my own doesn't have many wonderful, exciting experiences. So reading other people's stories makes me happy. It takes me to a whole new world, a whole new dimension. And it's my favorite lesson that she teaches us, is the stories that she shares with us. And other lesson that I learned that is my favorite isn't a lesson, but it's the treat every day like it's your first day. It really impacted on me, it really branded on me, because every day you see the same kind of people and you might get used to it. You might be like, you again? But no. In HU01, we see each other every single day, and it's like, hey, hello, I missed you, and we just saw each other yesterday. So I think we created a really good bond, as I said, like as a section. We have a really great bond, and it's because of us loving each other and accepting each other, accepting our differences and becoming as one, and also because of our advisor, Miss Camille. So thank you, Miss Camille, for being the best advisor in the whole world. You are the best. Okay. Okay. But yeah, thank you, Miss Camille, for giving us this opportunity to make a booktube something. I forgot the title, but thank you for giving us this opportunity, because I'm definitely going to add a letter at the end. This is my letter message. Hello, Miss Camille, thank you for being the best advisor. We're gonna miss you, so we're sorry if we made you cry, we made you angry, but we're happy we made you laugh and cry in a good way sometimes, probably, and we made you happy, and that were your section for the first term in FAU, blah, blah, blah. So thank you. This is my video. I'm done. I need to edit this. I'm finished. I'm tired. But guys, read this book, The Catastrophic History of You and Me by Jess Rothenberg. It's a great book. It will impact your life very hard. It will hit you in the feels. Like, I've read this already 5 times, but I cry every single time. So if you want a tearjerker book and something with feels and emotions, and it's just the best for angsty teens that likes crying and loves love and is in love with the feeling of being loved and being loved, being loved and being in love. Yes, that. Read this book. It's very nice. It gives a whole new twist to love and family and friends. It's very nice. So I recommend you read this book, and see you next time if Miss Camille is our teacher and she makes us another video. Goodbye. Bye-bye. I'm done. Do I need to have an ending? No, I don't think so, but bye. Thanks for watching my video. May second. And that's the only response that I will give kasi wala na akong masabi. Ano ba? Reader response. Sorry sa mag-edit nito. Sorry. Edit. Pero Patrick actually gave his last resurrection. Bye, Miss Camille. Thank you. Oh my God. May tama. Bye. I'm done. I'm so happy. Tapos na din ako sa wakas. Ang dami kong dinalit na apps. I deleted. Sali yan sa bloopers. I deleted a lot of apps for this. I removed Facebook, Instagram, Webtoon, Netflix, YouTube. I even deleted Class app. I deleted a lot of apps because my phone has 16 gig and like 15 na lang ata siya ngayon, and keep on stopping kasi nawawala ng memory. So dami ko na-delete apps. Wala na akong apps ngayon. Twitter na lang, tsaka Messenger. So pag di ko na kayo nakausap dahil dyan, dahil salit talaga, wala na akong magawa, pero yun, tapos na ako, mag-edit na ako, sana walang kulang, yun lang. Okay, bye.